One of the greatest sources of unhappiness in the world is distraction. The fact that we are distracted from what we're doing, we're distracted from the person we're with, we're distracted from the job that we're involved in, we're distracted from the present moment. And the cure for distraction is attention. How do we pay attention? What is attention, really? Well, we only have to think about how we think about receiving attention from other people to realize how important and powerful meditation is. If you have a problem and you need to discuss it with a friend, you go to see them, you want to sit and explain what you're feeling and what you're going through, and all you really ask of them is that they give you their full attention. That's the most important thing that they can do for you at that moment. And if they interrupt you after two minutes and start telling you their problems, or if they start giving you simple and obvious solutions to your problem, then you will leave them not feeling much better than when you met them. But if they do give you their full attention, then you have received the precious gift of self from them. That's what we do when we give attention to someone or something. We love them. We make that gift of self that is not easy to give, but is rich and rewarding for both the giver and the receiver. When you have received the gift of someone's attention, when they've really paid attention to you, they're really genuinely concerned, they open their hearts to you, then you feel loved, and therefore you feel much better able to cope with the problems and difficulties that you're facing. So attention is really the essential quality of all human relationships. If you love someone, you pay attention to them, and you love what you pay attention to. If you fall out of love with someone, it's because you can no longer give them your attention, or something has distracted you, maybe another person, or your job, or some entertainment. And to learn to pay attention is really to learn to be fully human. It's the essence of all good work, whether it's schoolwork, whether it's professional work, whether it's work in a family, whatever you do. The work that you do depends for its quality upon the kind of attention you are giving to it. And attention means focus. It means simplicity. It means giving your attention to one thing, one person at a time. I don't mean in a fixated, compulsive, addictive way. That's not really attention. But to be able to really give yourself at that moment, in that work, to what you're doing or to the person you're with. Learning to meditate is learning to pay attention. It's the art of attention in the simplest, purest, most immediate way. When you sit to meditate, you let go of all the 1,001 different things. The Tao Te Ching calls it the 100,000 things that are going on in the head, in our minds all the time. And don't underestimate how distracted you are. The first thing we discover when we sit to meditate is it's very difficult to pay attention. To sit, to close your eyes, to be still, and to say your word. That's not easy. So don't expect it to be easy. But it is simple. And because it's simple, anyone can do it who really wishes to do it and is humble enough to keep coming back to it and learn day by day, little by little, how to pay attention. The fruits of attention are immediately evident in the quality of your life, the quality of your relationships, the quality of your work. And whenever you find that you have become distracted, which of course happens because we live in a very distracted world and we're constantly pulled in the media and the internet, to friends, to activities, to travel, to studies, to work. We're constantly being pulled in 100 different directions. But whenever you realize that you have lost it, that you've lost your attention, you will begin to recognize the symptoms very quickly. You'll begin to feel that you're out of harmony with yourself, that you're out of harmony with other people, that you can't enjoy the simple things of life anymore. And you will recognize these symptoms, And because you recognize them, you can do something about them. You sit still and you meditate.